Clarice Billy is a survivor. Like many of her fellow Choctaw, she has experienced the dangerous combination of diabetes and COVID-19.
It's going up haywire. I don't know what's happening. I never had that problem before.
Billy, a great-grandmother, tried to ignore her COVID-19 symptoms and ended up with pneumonia and hooked up to a ventilator for about 3 months.
And my youngest one was the one that said, "Mama, you're sick. You need to go to the doctor." And stubborn as I am, I said, "I'm not sick. I'm all right."
Diabetes is prevalent among the Mississippi Band of Choctaw Indians, and efforts to slow the disease were making headway. But by September 2020, about 1 in 10 Choctaw had tested positive for COVID-19, which doctors say has worsened the diabetes in patients.
We also saw the surge in the high sugars, and the uncontrolled diabetes has become even worse. At the same time, many of the treatments, some of the patients who received like steroid and stuff like that, that makes the sugar even worse.
Dr. Yoshi has been treating diabetes at the Choctaw Health Center for 32 years. He says the pandemic slowed the progress he's made with his diabetic patients, but he's not giving up.
If you lose the hope, you would not have any purpose to be here then. Okay, so I'm an eternally optimistic person. So am I hopeful? Yes.
While Billy is lucky enough to be recovering from COVID, many of the people she knew had died.
And I said, how could I survive? And they didn't survive. That's what it was in my mind when some of the people that I knew passed away.
The Mississippi Band of Choctaw created a COVID-19 memorial in March 2021, a place where Choctaw Public Information Manager Fred Willis says family and friends can go to honor the more than 100 tribe members who died from the disease.
Families not to be able to have that traditional goodbye to their loved one was a very difficult time, and so that was one of the reasons why we dedicated this memorial, is to remember these tribal members, to have that time to be able to reflect, to meditate, to pause, and to grieve at the site.
Despite their losses, the Choctaw are fighters and survivors. As of November 13th, the Choctaw had 0 new positive COVID cases, which offers hope that their progress in the battle against diabetes can be regained. From Mississippi Health Divide, Benita Whitehorn and Sajad Hossain.